Listen carefully. What you are hearing is not music. It is not a sound effect. This is the voice of Jupiter, a signal born inside its vast magnetic field, the largest structure in the NT. For centuries, we looked up and saw a guardian, a massive striped giant, calm and distant, the king of planets, a cosmic shield standing between Earth and the endless rain of asteroids. We called Jupiter our protector, but protection is just another form of power, and power does not care who it crushes. Jupiter is not a planet. It is a failed star, a colossal sphere of hydrogen and helium so massive that it outweighs all other planets combined. Its gravity is not gentle, it is tyrannical. Jupiter does not orbit the Sun like the others. The Sun and Jupiter orbit each other, locked in a slow, invisible struggle. This is not a king. This is a god that almost was. From afar, Jupiter looks smooth, elegant bands of cream and rust painted softly across its surface. But Jupiter has no surface. If you tried to land, you would fall forever. The clouds are only the beginning. Beneath them, pressure rises relentlessly. Storms stack on top of storms, each layer darker, hotter, more violent than the last. Wind speeds exceed 600 kilometers per hour. Entire continents of cloud are shredded and rebuilt again and again. And deeper still, the hydrogen itself begins to change. Compressed by unimaginable gravity, it turns into metallic hydrogen, a substance that conducts electricity like a wire. Jupiter is not wrapped in storms. It is a storm. Now look closer. That red oval is not a mark. It is not a cloud. It is a wound. The great red spot is a hurricane large enough to swallow Earth whole, and it has been raging for at least 350 years. This storm never moves on. It never weakens. It feeds on the planet itself. Lightning flashes inside it endlessly, bolts of power far stronger than anything on Earth. Its depths plunge hundreds of kilometers down into darkness where pressure would crush steel. This is not weather. It is a permanent scar on a planet that refuses to heal. Jupiter's true weapon is invisible. Its magnetic field is the largest structure in the solar system. If you could see it, it would stretch from the Sun to beyond Saturn. Anything that enters it is tortured. Radiation belts wrap the planet like electric barbed wire. A human exposed here would receive a lethal dose of radiation in minutes. Even spacecraft suffer. Electronics fail. Sensors blind themselves. Metal slowly degrades. Jupiter does not need to touch you. It kills from a distance. Jupiter commands an army. More than 90 moons are trapped in its grip, each one stretched, squeezed, and punished by gravity. Io is the most tortured world in the solar system. Its surface is torn apart by tidal forces, turning its interior into liquid fire. Volcanoes erupt non-stop, launch in plumes hundreds of kilometers high. Europa looks calm, a smooth shell of ice. But beneath it lies a global ocean, kept warm by Jupiter's relentless pull. An ocean larger than all of Earth's combined. Life may exist there, but if it does, it lives under the shadow of a monster that could destroy its world at any moment. Jupiter protects Earth. That much is true. Its gravity deflects asteroids, pulls comets apart, and absorbs impacts that might otherwise reach us. But this protection is accidental. Jupiter does not defend us out of mercy. It does so because it dominates everything around it. The same gravity that saves Earth also destabilizes asteroid belts, redirects objects, and sometimes sends destruction our way. Jupiter giveth, and Jupiter taketh away. At Jupiter's core, temperature rises to over 20,000 degrees Celsius. Pressure reaches tens of millions of atmospheres. Matter behaves in ways we can barely model. Solid becomes liquid. Liquid becomes something else entirely. This is not a place. It is a state of suffering. Jupiter radiates more energy than it receives from the Sun. It is still cooling, still contracting, still releasing the heat of its violent birth. After 4.5 billion years, the giant is not finished. Jupiter almost ignited. If it were just a little more massive, nuclear fusion would have begun. A second star would burn in our sky, but it failed. Instead of becoming light, Jupiter became gravity. Instead of warmth, it became domination. It rules the solar system not with fire, but with force. So when you see Jupiter shining brightly in the night sky, remember what it truly is. A false god, a failed star. A beautiful screaming monument to how thin the line is between creation and destruction. Jupiter is magnificent, but never mistake magnificence for kindness.